Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I am divining through these stones that I have in this bag, and then I will be drawing out cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. All right. Cancerians, let's see what messages come through for you, Cancer. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let us begin. Ooh. Well, a lot of heart energy, that's for sure. You are becoming more and more in tune with yourself, Cancer. There is something that's going to be very revealing, and it is when you really feel in tune with yourself, love yourself, and give yourself the respect that you deserve, standing strong and tall. There's something that is starting to align and things are being revealed. It shows here that there's a cause and effect for everything happening. And this is unfolding in front of you, in front of your eyes. You're like, well, you can, it's like what I'm seeing. Maybe this is just for a few. The cause and effect, you're now seeing the effect by somebody causing a situation where they took it too far or something like that. Perhaps it was for some of you office politics. It could be something more personal. You're gaining a lot of luck and strength. There's success coming in for you. It is a time for a lot of justice is what I'm seeing. So interesting. Definitely see a lot of justice here. Things are really starting to be sewn together, and the bigger picture is being revealed. I do see some things felt very much like a mystery to you, and you always questioned and wondered why particular things like that were happening. Unfortunate events, whatever it may be, but you have an abundance of happiness, and you always have had that, but a few things have overclouded it. And what I see is that you're very much a champion here, a champion of life, a champion of keep going forward. There is I do see resources. You have the right resources, the financial resources I'm seeing you've been trying or perhaps struggling to receive, but it's all there's a completion here. It's all going to come together. Trust in the process, in the universe. There's something that you have not been told that's coming. There's some new information that's coming that's going to help you a lot, or help you advance. Like you get a heads up about an opening, an opportunity, something here is definitely meant to be for you. There is something here, Cancer, that sets you apart from the rest, and there's no question about that. There's something, there's like a question is being answered. You are being put in the limelight in a positive way, and it requires your strength. This is what I'm seeing. You being in the limelight does require your strength. Allow yourself to shine here. There is lots of talks and meetings that I'm seeing around that could work well to your advantage, work in your favor. I do see things being hashed out, and deals are being made. There's someone in kind of like in the distance, not too far, but they are in the distance, reaching out to you, wanting to come closer. There's something that they have been hesitant to express to you. There's a lot of love there. I also see some jealousies, perhaps this doesn't have to be like a love situation. Could be anybody outside of that. But I do see you're very well protected. Things are becoming in order. And this is happening across a lot of the signs for this coming week. Some, when things are trying to be put in order, you may experience, this sort of shake-up in some way. And it seems to be repeating throughout. But it is very, very positive, because there's something that feels like it's going to be solid here for the long run. And I do get some positive news coming towards you as well. Strong positive news that will help you for the long term. Nice. Okay. Cancer. Hey, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Hanged Man. Okay. Four of Wands, the Hanged Man. And the Page of Swords. Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Swords. All right. Cancer. Things, when I was talking about your strength in the beginning, you definitely this is the position that you're needing and to be in. It's very, very valuable to be in this position of a strong foundation, in a place where you, when we talked about when you feel, the respect, when you have that respect for yourself, that love for yourself, that strength for yourself, that the unshakable strength that you have, never giving up, it's all coming through. When that happens, things are going to start to reveal itself. Things are definitely, this new information comes to light. It's all here, starting to really unravel. And I do get, for some of you, it's very, very personal as well. But this shows that it's like when the universe sees you in this perfect position, it's like, okay, let it begin. What I'm seeing is like open sesame. Here we go. And timing is very, very important here. Timing is very important, very, very effective. Things having to be done at the right time, even when you feel frustrated. The universe knows best, but there is something here coming together that you're going, I get something very, very valuable that's going to make a lot of sense to you and put you in a very prime position, as we have here with the Sun. The Emperor. All right. The Emperor. I feel like pulling out another card. I'm getting called to pull out another. Here we go. The Nine of Wands. This makes a lot of sense. And when whatever this important, valuable information that will be revealed, like a big revelation here, this is what I'm seeing, you again being in the limelight, you opening up, you saying, yes to the universe, working together with the universe, a lot of success and happiness that you can gain, that you have the abilities to. There's like a lot of things that are combining together, and I just feel like it's going to be, like an explosion of fulfillments. This is a really important time, and it's saying this is the right time to take matters into your own hands. And with Nine of Wands, this is very much you with strong perseverance. You've come a long way. You've come across many battles and challenges and whatnot, but you have not given up. Exactly what we talked about, putting you in a very strong place here, giving you the upper hand. You knowing your power, standing in your power here. And things are starting to really take shape, form in the way that gives you such a great advantage. And I also see you attracting other people, energies that are also strong, but also mindful, really good team. There is something that feels like, you've been calling for something to be manifested, and you have had to almost be like a warrior in some ways, kicking down certain barriers and challenges, and no matter what, and you've resisted you being taken down. You are meant for so much more. You are meant for greatness. You are meant for, there's a step up here, a huge step up, huge. I do also see somebody, again, you know, as I was talking about wanting to come closer together. Yeah. Okay. The Tower card. The Tower card. As okay, I was talking about that shake up, and I felt like a lot has, many signs have had that kind of energy, you know, and someone, and I feel like pulling out another card. Okay, again, I don't know, it's just calling that from, here we go, this star. I mean, you can't make this up. As I was saying, when things are starting to try and get in order, and when it's there, you know, you will feel some sort of sudden tower moment, shake up, but in a good way, a massive blessing. So you can attain this fulfillment. Cancer, this is yours. This is needing to happen, and I do see you are feeling very blessed to have this transformation in order for you to reach for the stars and get that star, you being the star. It's perfect for you. I love this. Love it. Thank you so very, very much, Cancer, for being here. I truly hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for your donations. Truly, it really helps to keep this going. Love you all. Do take care. And until next time.